All right, guys, so free agency officially kicked off yesterday. That was the official day, 4 p.m. yesterday, Wednesday, March the 13th at 4 p.m. But we know as Detroit Lions fans and mostly everyone else that Monday was the real big day for us. We signed Trey Flowers, Danny Amendola, Justin Coleman, and Jesse James to the Detroit Lions to not only help our defense but our offense as well. So that's 2 offensive players and 2 defensive players thus far. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the potential of the Detroit Lions keeping Theo Riddick. Now, I know that I said Theo Riddick will be a casualty cap casualty, and so far I am 3 out of the 4 people that I said would be cut, which is TJ Lang, Nevin Lawson, and Glover Quinn up to this point. But I think as Detroit Lions fans, it is time for us to start thinking about the possibility of the Detroit Lions indeed keeping Theo Riddick on the roster. Now, we already looked at what he would save the Lions in cap space. We know what that is, and I was pretty much sure that the Detroit Lions would indeed cut Theo Riddick. It's very early and it still can happen, but I'm not too sure on that anymore. With the top free agent running back signing to other teams, Tevin Coleman, and several others, Mark Ingram, the running back market has become very, very scarce in this point as it comes to free agency. Now, there still is TJ Yeldon, which is still on the market, and CJ Anderson, which is still on the market. Now, I thought the Lions might have gone after Mark Ingram or Tevin Coleman, but Mark Ingram signed with the Baltimore Ravens and Tevin Coleman signed a 2-year, $10 million deal with the San Francisco 49ers. So that leaves the Detroit Lions with pretty slim pickings as far as the free agent running backs are concerned. Now, let me not take anything away from Zach Zenner, who was a free agent, and they re-signed him to a 1-year deal. Now, here's where I'm at with this. The New York Jets, after signing Le'Veon Bell, just released Isaiah Crowell. Now here's what I'm thinking, guys. It is so slim that I'm thinking that the Lions may go after this guy. They might go after Isaiah Crowell to come to Detroit. Now, this guy played in 13 games. He started 6 of those games. He had 143 attempts with 685 yards with an average of 4.8. His long was 77 yards with 6 touchdowns. So he's not a slouch by any means. I don't think he's the fastest guy out there, but with the free agent market as slim as it is and the potential for Detroit to save a draft pick on a running back, I think that they could go after this guy. Now, the Detroit Lions, they didn't move on these guys, Ingram and Coleman. As far as I know, they didn't really come after him, okay? And so they made all the big splash moves on Monday, and these guys were signed yesterday. They both signed to their different respective teams yesterday. So the Detroit Lions re-signed Zenner on Tuesday, so I think that they have something up their sleeve. But definitely with the running back position availability out there, it's not looking too great for the Detroit Lions and bringing someone in. So once again, those guys are TJ Yeldon, Isaiah Crowell, now he's into the mix, and CJ Anderson. Now, I think that, honestly, guys, I think that Crowell would probably be the best fit based on his age solely, and to come in and back up Kerryon Johnson. Like I said, he is not the fastest guy on the team, but he might be a good choice to bring in and help back up Kerryon Johnson. So that will be Zenner, Riddick, Kerryon Johnson, and Isaiah Crowell. Last year, the Detroit Lions had Riddick, Zenner, Kerryon Johnson, and LB. So basically, the only difference in the running back position would be Isaiah Crowell for LeGarrette Blount, which he is 32 years old and definitely will not be re-signed by the Detroit Lions. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. Am I crazy? Am I going to catch a lot of slack for this? But I'm just looking at the fact that this guy will come really cheap, probably $4 million or so, maybe 6 to 7 on a 2-year deal. But I'm feeling like the Lions might sign him to a 1-year deal if they were to bring him in. So anyway, guys, tell me what you think. You think this is a good move? Do you think it's likely? Unlikely? What do you guys think about Isaiah Crowell coming to Detroit? So This is no reports, no speculation. As far as there's been no reports. I do not have any inside source. This is just all based on the current state of the Lions. They are in need of at least one running back, and they're either going to have to draft one. I personally think they should save that draft pick and focus on another position, with Kerryon Johnson being a rookie himself, ending his rookie season. You would have a rookie and a sophomore, and I think it wouldn't be bad to bring at least one more veteran guy in. So then if something happens to one of those guys, you can go out and maybe get somebody else. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Derek P. Phillips is out. Peace.